please excuse the poor quality of this, but we're going to do this equation with Legos, and hopefully this will make sense as why we balance equations. So the equation as it stands is C S8, this is another molecule, and then it's going to yield us C S2. So that should be visually obvious that this plus this cannot equal this, because we're losing a bunch of S molecules, or S atoms. So in order to do this, we're going to have to change how many of these, and or how many of these, and or how many of these there are. And that's what we're doing with coefficients. These molecules are not going to change. You'll see I don't add anything at the very end. All the molecules will be either this, this, or this. But what we do change is how many of them. So the first thing that we would do in the equation, if we were doing the equation, is to add coefficients to this first one. If you work this out, if you want to go ahead and do this on paper, try to do this on paper first. What we would try to do is we would see that there's more, the carbons are the same on both sides, but the sulfurs are different. So we need more sulfurs on the right side so that it matches how many sulfurs are on the left side. You can go ahead and put a 2 there and then see what that does. If you put a 2 as a coefficient, there would be 2 carbons and 4 sulfurs. 2 times 1, 2 times 2 would be 4. If you look at these numbers, I can go ahead and tell that this is going to have to be a 4. So I'm going to put, if you want to do a 2 and then a 3 and then a 4, eventually you'll get to a 4. You'll realize this is going to have to be a 4. It should be 4 CS2s. It's going to look like this. There's 4 CS2s. There's 4 of them right here on the right side. And so there's 4 of them. You see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then each one of them has 2 sulfurs and 1 carbon. 2 sulfurs and 1 carbon. So we didn't change the original, we just added more of them. So that would be the same as putting a 4 right here. And then you should also notice now that S's are balanced, but C's are not. Now there's 4 C's and 1 C. So we're going to have to add a 4 over here to make sure that there's 4 carbons on that side. And the way that we want to do that is by adding, I'm trying to do this one-handed and hold my phone. There. So now, I don't know if you can see this, but if this is the arrow, then now this is balanced. We've got 4 carbons on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 8 sulfurs on this side, 2, 4, 6, 8. This equation is balanced, so the coefficients would be 4, 1, 4. There's 4 of these molecules.